game jacking. Yes, you feel the power. Basically, thing in the games. Hello everybody, it's me, Game Jacker, and today we're talking about free in-app purchase game jacks, or free in-game purchase game cheats. Of course, as games gravitate towards selling you more and more gems and rubies and diamonds and credits and gold and silver and platinum and everything else, these kinds of cheats are very sought after because people realize that unless they start swiping the credit card until there's nothing left of their life and their livelihood and their house is sold and their car is gone, they're never gonna be able to get that 5-star character gotcha waifu, whatever. So anyways, we're talking about free in-app purchase cheats, and of course these do in fact exist. However, they are a dying breed because these cheats originate from the times when, you know, most mobile games, which is where people look for these most often, were offline games. They didn't require the internet to play, and therefore when you bought some premium currency, some gems or whatever from the store, they didn't authenticate that through an online server. Now, if for those guys of you who haven't checked out our beginner's guide to game jacking, I very much recommend it. Go to hackerbot.net, just Google hackerbot or game hacks and go to hackerbot.net. Where you will be able to check out our beginner's guide, which will introduce all the basic concepts of how cheating works and what the basic principles are, what the basic risks are, what is possible, what isn't possible. So I don't want to go too much into that right now, but what is relevant for the free in-app purchase cheat is the concept of online and offline games. So in an online game, your game requires the internet to work, which means your phone or your computer or your whatever is going to connect through the internet to game servers, which store your account data usually, which is how game developers rescue or save their premium currencies from getting cheated, which of course makes them a lot more money. If people can't get unlimited gems by using some cheating programs, they will have to buy them. That's simply how it works. Now, game cheats and game jacks have the inherent limitation that they're only able to manipulate data on a device that you control, which is of course your local device, your Android, your iOS, your PC and whatever. And if the currency data and the shop data is processed through online servers and the purchases are authenticated by online servers, there is simply no way to get free in-app purchases under normal circumstances. Of course, there are notable exceptions. For example, if you Google hackerbot exploit, there can be rare exploits where you can actually use bugs in the software of a game in order to still achieve unlimited gems, for example. So if you go to our wiki under hackerbot, go to our wiki and then go to exploits, you will find more information about exploits and how they work. Okay, that is a very rare exception though. If your game does not require the internet, however, then there are more options. So if you don't require the internet, if you can turn off the internet, plug out your Ethernet cable, disable your Wi-Fi and your data, and you can still play the game flawlessly, then, for example, cheating tools will help you. So if you go to hackerbot, you can go to software, and there you'll find the top memory editors and cheating tools for Android, iOS, PC. Check those out. That they will allow you to modify the money value manually in offline games. Also, mods can help you. If you go to our download cheats section and you use our hack finder tool to find legitimate mods for your game, that might help as well. Anyways, guys, however, for most of you, the game will be an online one because, let's face it, the most popular games where people want to have free in-shop purchases are generally online mobile games, and they can simply not be jacked in that way. However, there are still other ways. For example, bots. If you go to hackerbot.net and you go to our wiki, you will find our article on bots. Of course, bots will automatically farm the game for you, which a lot of these games, what they try to do is they try to trade money for your time. So they make you grind a lot or make you skip the grind using money. So a thing that you can do to save a lot of money and basically get some of that currency for free is by using an automated bot to farm the game automatically using macros and scripts and automatically farm the gems, the unlimited. Anyways, guys, so that is another way to get around the limitations of game cheaterinoing and game jacking. Yes, do you feel the power? Anyways, guys, that is basically another method, is using bots in order to achieve the same thing in the games where it cannot be done directly. And that is basically it. Of course, the last method, and the one I only recommend to people of you that are really, really rich. Like, you are rich to the point where you can't even conceivably spend all that money in your lifetime, then go ahead and just whale. Spend money on the game as much as you want. Of course, it always pays to support developers that you like, but the reality with these mobile games is usually they'll stick around for a few years, but eventually all the money you invested in the game will be gone. So support developers that you like, but please don't spend insane amounts of money, unless you can of course afford it, in which case the best cheating method is of course real world money, and that is of course the only cheating method that is actually allowed in the terms of service of these games, is just to spend money, because most of them sell power for money. They are paid to win, so I guess that's another legitimate way of cheating. Just get a second job and win at the game. Anyways, guys, that is it. Of course, that's not necessarily the answer you want to hear. And of course, there's people on the internet that will claim otherwise. You know, there's a lot of scams out there. If you go to hackerbot.net, if you go to our wiki, you'll find the fake hack page. And of course, there are a lot of these verification scams. Please don't fall for them. There's never been a generator for any game ever that has given you free purchases or free gems or generated any resource whatsoever. They're all fake. Anyways, guys, head over to hackerbot.net to find actual, real, legitimate cheats using our Hack Finder tool. And I will see you guys next time. Gimjacker out.